The first time I walked the Cape to Cape, a 125-kilometre coastal track here in the Margaret River region of Western Australia southwest, I felt like a curious child who's learning to read. A child that has only learned consonants and vowels, but not quite how to put them together. Illiterate, I wandered fascinated and wide-eyed in a world of colours and shapes: red bells, orange peas, blue fans, white stars, yellow orbs. Over time, and armed with a copy of Wildflowers of Southwest Australia, written by Jane Scott and perfectly illustrated by Pat Negus, I started to build my vocabulary. For example, one day, the ubiquitous fluffy yellow orbs went from being fluffy yellow orbs to being acacias and wattles. Just like that, my walks became red bells, orange peas, blue fans, white stars, and acacias. Then I noticed that the acacias that were knee-high along the trail had leaves that looked like ivy. Another time, I observed that the acacias that lined a path near the river in Augusta had lots of small thorns. Later, on looking closer, I saw that some of the acacias, the ones that were taller than me, dropped thousands of black seeds encased in a red, woody ring. Suddenly, my walks were a world of red bells, orange peas, blue fans, white stars, and shark's tooth wattle, Acacia litorea, prickly moses, Acacia pulchella, and red-eye wattle, Acacia cyclops. A few months later, I bought a copy of Noongar Bush Medicine, Medicinal Plants of the Southwest of Western Australia by Vivian Hansen and John Horsfall. It records the various uses of plants by the traditional Noongar elders and healers of the region. Some months after that, I was walking along an enchanting part of the ridge between Moses Rock and Quinnanut Falls when I noticed the wattles were already starting to flower. I stopped and delighted had pointed that out to my amused visitor. She listened as I told her that the juice from the leaves was traditionally used to relieve eczema, repel insects, and protect from sunburn. I am now like a child that has learned to recognize lots of words and can make simple sentences. I walk along the Cape to Cape a little excited at every opportunity I get to name something, and thrilled every time that I recognize a word from my growing lexicon. And you know what? Inspired by the realization that there is so much to learn, a lifetime of learning and walking ahead.